Why is receiving as good as giving in a relationship? This is a very, very topic that's close to my heart because I always thought that giving is better than receiving. This was like a very deep conditioning for me. And only when I started being coached, I started learning about feminine masculine polarity, which I didn't have before. Um, I realized, okay, they say that I should be the one who is receiving. The feminine is receiving. The feminine is, receiving. And it's good because you create this emotional connection with the man and he invests in you, which leads to him falling in love and which leads to him wanting to be with you. A man needs to invest in you. So I learned those concepts, but it was still hard for me to kind of accept the fact that I'm receiving. And I felt very guilty. I felt very ashamed. I literally felt ashamed receiving. And I felt bad receiving. So my mentor always says the energy of the giver is the energy of the receiver. And for me personally, it came from my childhood because my caretaker was always having this energy of shame, resentfulness, pain of giving to me. And it wasn't quite fair, right? Because I was just a child, and all of those things that I received, it wasn't even much. It was just the evolutionary basics that a kid, should receive. But I just took on the energy of shame and pain, and it's wrong that I'm receiving. And I just remember, even when I was a kid, I really wanted to give, and I tried so much. Like what I could do as a child, I already did, like whatever a kid can give, right? Like some kind of help or all of those things. So I didn't understand why it's this way. And I just took on this belief that receiving is shameful, that I'm causing some pain, and it just wasn't effortless for me. So, how even I knew those concepts, I learned those concepts, it took me more inner work to kind of break through. And if you're in this scenario or a similar situation, then one-on-one coaching is best for you too, because in those one-on-one coaching sessions, I get to see clearly what's maybe holding you back from receiving support, from receiving providing, from receiving your engagement. Sometimes there are deeper things that have to be worked through. And if you want this, then my email address is in the description box. Okay, but I knew I got to receive, and I knew I have to overcome kind of like this conditioning of like I'm ashamed of receiving, it's bad, and all of that. And first of all, I really had to go deep and realize, okay, it was the past, like it was the childhood story, and at the end, the person chose to feel resentful. The person, my caretaker, chose to feel resentful, to feel angry, to feel blaming and shaming. Yeah, it was her wounded part. It was her wounded part. It had nothing to do with me, but I took on the energy. And again, as I was trying to implement those concepts of receiving, because they are actually really good for a relationship, they create polarity, they create juiciness, investments in you, and just amazing love. I just had a hard time because of the shame. And I just had to switch this to being proud, receiving, being grateful. Like, this is like a very different energy of being proud, being grateful, and feeling deserving of that. And I just didn't know that like attracts like. So when I started embodying this concept of being proud, feeling deserving, and feeling like, yes, I'm so grateful and I deserve that, I started attracting men and also opportunities where they felt like also proud to provide for me, to buy me something, also grateful to be in my life and to be able to support me, to be like this better, successful helpful man, right? And not only with the guys that I was dating or my fiance, but with anybody else, I experienced the same. I started attracting a new level of people around me who wanted to support me, and that's like really, really deep, right? But what I want you to take from this video is that if you have those feelings of shame or even guilt, of too much to be true, too good to be true, then the problem isn't your partner or that it's too good to be true. The problem is the energy that you're coming from, these feelings of shame and guilt and not worthiness. But when we switch, you will automatically attract men that are like, when you feel proud to receive, you will automatically attract men who feel proud to give to you. And the ones that feel resentful, want something back, they will just not be a match. And this is what I always mean with being aligned energetically. This is something that I work with my one-on-one clients always with. And by the way, as one of my one-on-one clients just signed up for a 6 months coaching package, and she received the payment from the guy that she is dating, just circular dating. And the reason she was able to receive that is, again, in this free love assessment call, I was able to help her to switch from, oh, I feel so ashamed that I can't pay myself or I don't want to pay myself, to I feel so proud with investing in myself. And I feel so proud receiving this investment from the guy that I'm with. And he also paid with this proud energy of, yes, I'm able to support you because I'm very successful. And I'm also proud to support your well being and whatever desire you have. I just want to make you happy. You see how beautiful this whole concept can be? It's the same thing, but depending on your energy, it can be amazing or it can be very painful. So, energetic works is something that I always touch on with my one-on-one clients. And I guess, again, the best container for that is one-on-one coaching. If this calls out to you, if you're looking to be engaged, or if you're looking to have a better dating or relationship experience, then reach out to me for a free love assessment call. And I have this month one more spot left for one-on-one coaching before the prices rise again. So DM me. My email address is in the description box. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you watch on YouTube, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.